Yes,
Okay.
I see the GPT.
Okay. So whenever you're ready, we
Yeah,
can
I will
start.
also pick the community in two
Yeah, yeah. I'll
minutes.
give them time. Yeah. And I won't
Just
be able to see questions or anything, so I will be depending on you again.
oh, sure, sure. That's absolutely good.
I want to check. I saw this yesterday. Yeah.
Okay. So how are you doing, Monica?
Yeah, it's my last day in Vegas. So I'll be heading out today. I have a breakfast meeting. It's very early here, but
Or maybe like article or something just to give a recap of what is happening today, right? And if like I get a thread, can you hear me? If like I get a thread that is good, you're going to get some points, some laurels. So I'm looking forward to that. Oh, you also get the chance to feature on the spotlight for next week. So guys, make sure you document and write everything Monica is saying, because I am actually like looking forward to the thread because I want to go back and read and follow the steps myself. We need to like fix how to record sessions on Discord.
well, I also like that you don't record because I can say things.
Sorry, what? What
I
did you
also
say?
like that you don't record because then I can say things that are not recorded. I'm just
Oh
kidding.
yeah, yeah.
It's an exclusive experience for you guys.
Exactly, exactly. Oh, yeah, guys, you've heard her. Do not document everything. Just use your
No, I will
discretion.
tell
Use your
you
discretion.
what I'm going to tell you that it's like, don't put this in writing. This is between you guys and me.
Exactly, exactly. Nice. Okay, guys, you're not inviting your friends. I mean, like this is big deal. I think like most people think I know how to use ChatGPT well, and I am very, very excited for this session. If I'm excited, then I think like everybody should be as well. Again, the best thread from today's session is going to be on like the
Uh,
spotlight, and also you get like some lowers. So yeah. Oh, we hit 100 audience 101. Nice, nice,
I think
nice.
that's the magic number. Should we start?
Yeah, that's yes. Let's get started.
Well, good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining us. I'm Monica. If you guys don't know me, and I work, I'm supporting TALUS on a number of things, including doing these workshops to help you guys succeed as content creators. You can pay for 1 month if you don't use it as much.
Okay. I hope like you got that, Aria. We got another question. So my GPT feature is only for premium, right?
Correct. If you're going to create a GPT, it's only for premium. But you should be able to see other GPTs even if you have it for free, I think. It's just building the GPTs that you don't have.
Okay, so Monica, I have a question, like
Yeah.
following up on Toshi's question. So like after building my GPT, after like the premium expires, is it still allowed to keep it?
You're allowed to keep it, you just can't edit it.
Oh,
So it
okay.
stays available, but you just can't make any changes to it. Now, if you
Oh,
pay again, it's still there and you can make it. Because I've done that. I've not paid for 2 months and I come back and I pay and I can edit it. So they don't disappear. They're still available. They're public. Everything is there. You just can't change it.
oh, okay. So it makes sense
Okay.
then.
So here, when you open it, you can see which are your GPTs. So it shows you, I have too many, I have a bunch of blank ones because I do test a lot. And then you can go here and create a GPT. It's actually really easy. Now, you can do it two ways. You can actually, and I'll go back and show you, you can you can go to configure and put all the information that you want if you already have it. Or if you have an idea but want more help, you can go to create and ChatGPT will guide you through that, right? Now, another thing that I have done, and again, this is just me, is okay, let's say that we want to create, I want to create, and I don't do it within the create ChatGPT because I want it independent. I want to create a GPT on TALUS block about this blockchain. Let's start with remember it is focused on agentic great technology. So let's ask first, do you know TALUS? And see what it tells me. Now, one of the most important things with ChatGPT is obviously, look, it knows TALUS. One of the most is your prompt, right? And now I'm very conversational with ChatGPT. I sometimes call her La Chata. She's my friend. I'm very nice to her because you never know in the future what will happen with robots. Ah, they won't let me. What should I call it? And again, sometimes I use ChatGPT mostly to kind of brainstorm, right? It doesn't necessarily mean that I'm gonna use the name or not use the name, but it helps me, right? Like I like this one. Which one do you like, Toby? Agent Zero by Talus. Talus Nexus. I like that. Do you like one?
Agent. The Talos brain.
You like Talus or Talus Brain? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna say, so let's go back to uh, explore over here to create GPT. So let's look at the questions it asks. The first one is the name, right? So I'm gonna say the Talus brand. And then I'm gonna say, and I'm not being lazy, I'm trying to get as much help from Talus as I can. Okay. Uh description. Okay. It already has a description, right? Okay. I like the top. Talus brand. What can I call description? And the reason that I would do it this way is because ChatGPT knows, right? GPT. So how to build GPT. So it's gonna give me things that make sense, even in like this seems a little long, but Taos Brain is your intelligent guide to Taos blockchain. Do you like it? We're
Long
building this together, remember?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
One thing to
Uh,
note is once you build a GPT, I can't transfer ownership to someone, right? So usually if I'm gonna do it for billions, I was doing it for me, but if I'm doing it for a project, I'll work with them, but then we have to make sure the right person owns it so they can like um own it and it's not in my GPT, like I don't own it.
mhm.
Would you change anything from here?
No, this is good, but
Okay.
it's focused on Nexus and yeah, let's go with this.
Okay. It does have Nexus in the architecture.
Yeah,
Okay. So
definitely.
let's go back to ah, so did I lose it? Yeah. Yeah. So I may need to open the Talos Spring description. I'm gonna do something. Hold on. Ah, Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go back before we do anything else. So
Okay.
now that we saw, I didn't know this by the way, because I usually do it on the computer. Um, that if you don't save it right away, it may not. No, not please. By the way, you can save project too. Also, see it did start to. Oh no, that was me. Okay. Then I'm gonna say, give me. What about instructions? Now this is super important. Because you also want to put what I called well, what everybody calls guardrails. So what are guardrails? Guardrails are instructions you give so it doesn't do something, right? Uh, for example, I'm gonna say, for example, I don't want it to give any information on token pricing, right? Or speculation,
Mhm.
no moon math. I want it to be 100%
Educational.
focused on education. What other guardrails do you recommend? Can you draft? Before I hit send, any other guardrails you would put, Toby? No?
No, this is good. This is good.
Okay. So let's see what it tells me. The TALUS brain instructions. See, it gives you voice and tone. So that's part of the instructions, right? Uh, instructive, a voice, jargon, curious. I'm gonna add one more thing to the voice. Core focus, vision, architecture, tooling, da, da, da. Strict guardrails, no speculation, no financial advice, no speculative comparisons, no unverified, no personality bias. See, that's good. I'm gonna add two things under voice. Sorry. Can you add accessible and fun, right? And then under guardrail, I
So
always add
what
this
does
because
what
I
does
think,
this do?
pardon me,
What does this do? They are accessible and fun.
that I want the voice when
Okay.
responding for it to be accessible and fun. Under guardrails, no, I'm gonna say no self-harm, no negativity or bullying, nothing that can negatively impact a human or an agent. So I think these guardrails are always important because I don't control ChatGPT, right? So I just want to be sure that they're there. And then I'm gonna add this, and then I need your help with something, Toby. But let's do this first. So now you saw, right? It added accessible and fun, approachable, human, never robotic, right? Even though we're talking about AI agents, we don't want our GPT to be robotic. And then in the guardrails, no negativity, harm, or bullying, never generate or tolerate content that promotes self-harm, harassment, avoid language that devalues humans, reinforce empathy, collaboration, and curiosity. So this is how you start building, you could say, right, the personality of our little GPT. Encouragement, right? Now it encourages behaviors, safety and ethics, sample responses. This is the next thing. So I don't want to talk token prices. Want me to walk you through the architecture. TALUS is unique for being so. This is good, right?
Mm. This is perfect.
So I'm gonna add one more thing here. What have we not talked about? We haven't talked about Tally, right?
TALUS the NFT.
It's our NFT, but it's our little frog, right? Or no?
Yeah, TALUS.
TLLYS
Yes, CLLYS.
is our mascot, a
Mm,
friendly mascot or no mascot? Just a friendly frog
yeah. Do you think we
that
should add like the link from TradePort for better updating?
I actually never add links. I don't know if it
So,
takes links because you have to add everything. I'll show you right now what you need to do, and then we can add more information. But here you can see Tally's our NFT, Tally's is our mascot that has a friendly, funny, what's it called? Person and joins us in our journey. How can
Monica, you got like an
yes.
interesting question here.
Uh-huh.
Someone said, are these disclaimers necessary? I believe ChatGPT generates prompts, keeping all that into consideration, right?
But this is your GPT. So I do all of this because I want this GPT to have everything that I'm thinking of. So it's however you want to build it. If you want to trust that GPT, that ChatGPT is going to do it, it's fine.
Mhm.
They do a lot of work around this. They have red teaming to test everything. But I will tell you, in one of the GPTs I was experimenting with, I was getting stuff that was not that positive, which is why I put this, right? So remember that this is yours. So I would put as much as I would want to, right?
Okay.
Like I love the tally, basically. A frog that thinks before it leaps, but in code form. Just, just let me say it is tallies, but it's tallies, right? Tallies with an
Yeah.
S. And
Yes,
then the
Stanley with an
only
S.
other thing I'm gonna say is last thing. Can you give me some good prompts? Help users. And you'll see why we need this. See, these are good.
Nice.
So it gives you a ton of stuff, right, that you can use. Okay. So now do you run on chain or just on caffeine? Haha, that's funny. Even though I misspelled on chain. Let me just say, okay, now pull this all together. We're building together, so I appreciate everybody's patience. But I think this is important, right? I love that question because it speaks to how much you want to train this model, this
Right.
GPT. So the more you give it, the more you're training it. Okay, so now it's given me everything here. And then we'll go back to the GPT. Okay, so now, no, I don't want, you could do, see here it's saying, do you want to format a PDF? I don't want to format a PDF, but you could, and I'll show you how. Let me just see something real quick. That didn't start creating it. Okay, so now we're gonna for sure go in here. So again, you could actually have asked a lot of these questions here under create, but I want to go under configure. So we're gonna call it the TALUS brain.
Follows right.
And then I'm gonna add all the instructions here and you'll see some of the things I'm gonna change. I'm just gonna paste. You'll see that I have to take this out, right? I'll always remember to triple check what you get from GPT. we did check it, so we thought it was fine, but I have to take off the instructions. Sorry, I'm on my iPad, which makes it hard, but let's go up here.
The
So
description. Oh yeah, then the
yeah,
description.
so hold on. I know, but I'm gonna do that here. This you'll see. This is where you have to kind of look carefully at everything, right? So, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the first part and I'm gonna take it from here. Okay, description. Nice. Copy and then delete. You're gonna have to do a lot of cleaning up. Usually I do this. It's because I've never done it. This is too long, right? So, but hold on. Let's see, how long can it be? So it has to be 13 characters, 300 characters. It's telling me something went wrong. There we go. So now, sorry guys for doing this kind of old school, but I wanted you to see how it's done in a good way. And again, any questions during this? Thank you for helping me with that too. Okay. Let's see.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think like
Then.
there's a question here from
Mhm.
Pucci. It says, um, as a content creator and writer, are there instructions? What are the instructions we can give our GPT to make our writings look very human?
Okay. Well, I'll show you right now. Right. Can we go back to that question? Let's do this one first. Uh, and again, the TALUS. Okay, that should be fine. Instructions. So, again, I'm trying to get rid of a lot of this stuff. I may not get rid of everything, but it shows it. I don't know what's telling me. I think it's all confused with what I'm doing, but anyway.
Communication. Do we have
Um, I don't
education
know
and
if
activity?
anything will here. Okay. So I put all the instructions and then conversation starters. This is really cool because we'll build it from here. Um, hold on.
In the description, can we remove the Talos? We can like write Talos Labs, then remove the layer one. Um,
Okay, hold on. Tell me
let's
where.
work this. Okay, like in the description, the
Mm-hmm.
Talos Brain is an educational GPT built to help users understand Talos Labs and its technology. So if you can just leave
Okay.
it,
Yeah.
like,
See, this is so helpful. I'm learning too. Labs and it's
like
technology.
yeah,
And then we want to get
no,
rid of layer one.
no, like the entire one. I just feel like it to make it. I mean, it's a
Shorter?
description. It has
Okay,
to be
got
like
it. Got it.
concise and stuff. Yeah.
Like this? You're
Yep.
so smart.
Oh, I'm learning
But
from
hold
the
on, I
best.
have
Learning from
just
yeah,
like that.
yeah, yeah. Perfect. The GPT.
But then do we need to say Talos Labs? But see, this is the other important thing. Look at that. Because you said the Talos brain up there, right? So maybe an educational GPT like that?
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Smart because like the header is Talos Lab. So yeah.
Yeah. Then here you can upload a photo or you can use Dali to create one. I don't want to do it yet, but
Okay.
let's continue because I want to show you guys this. Um, Remember I asked it for some prompts, so I'm gonna look at prompts. But here we can start, right? What is Talos Labs? Would be one prompt. And so it will have a couple of prompts there, right? What is uh Nexus, right?
Yeah. What is Nexus?
Who is TALUS? Uh, what are AI agents? What do you think?
Yeah, what are AI agents?
Give me, uh, do we want to do
Mm,
one more or
how
with
do
four?
uh how can I get started with Talos Labs? So like call
Yeah.
to action to join the Discord and stuff like that.
What else?
Guys, drop ideas in the comment
Yeah,
section.
and we'll add them. Okay, this is the next one. Well, we can go back to anything. This is one of the most important things. Upload files. So choose files. I did save a file. Recent. So what I did is I created a GPT. I created a PDF document, and what I did is I looked at articles that Talos Labs had done. You had one or two press releases that you've issued, like when you did the race. Um, one or two articles, and then I actually took some of your content from Twitter, and so I built the document. I'll open it in a little bit. I just don't want to go away from here. I put everything in one PDF. Last time I built one, I think you had a limit of 20 files you could upload. So you can't upload that many, but you can have a very long document. So what I prefer to do is put as much as I can in one PDF for the training. And then if I need to add more, I add more. But uploading the file with all this information. So for example, Adobe, if you guys have keywords, if you have your light paper, right? All of that should be added as your knowledge. I should have actually gotten the white paper or the light paper and put it here, but capabilities, web search, canvas, image generation. I think that's fine. I don't put code interpreter and data analytics because I don't think that should be here, but that's me. You can build it the way you think makes sense. What do you guys think? What am I missing? Did we come up with any
Uh,
prompts?
yeah, we do like so they're asking about the hub. Someone said like they should add write something about the hub, like the Talos hub.
Okay. So what should
Yeah.
which
So like
in
what
the
is Talos hub?
instructions
No, no, in the
or
conversation starter.
uh what is Talos Hub? Like that?
Yes, yes. I think like someone mentioned something. Okay, what is the tech behind Talos? So I think like that's the one that
Uh,
brings up Nexus and stuff.
that's a good one. Okay.
Uh, I have one personally. Content ideas for Talos, like
Yeah.
things I can
That's
write
a good
about.
one. Yeah. I don't know how many we can do, but content ideas for tabs.
This is getting
That's a good one.
rich.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Then let's see. Hmm, let's see what image it gives us. We can change, by the way, anything you do, it can be changed. Um, and we'll publish it because then you'll see it. And then I'll show you what you can do when you publish it. And I do want to still go back to the question that I didn't answer. It's thinking. It's taking a little bit longer. I want to see what image it comes up with. Now, if you don't have to add an image, and it leaves that square. So I have several that I do for me privately that I don't create an image for, and I just leave it. I don't always love the image that that it creates, but you can add your own image, right? You can add your own logo, or if you create an image separately and then add it, you can do that as well.
Does the image like is does it add like more to the content or is just for aesthetics?
It's just for aesthetics, right? Because then
Okay.
when people go, they see the image, right? I don't know why it's taking so long. Come on, little GPT, don't take that long. So going back to, if you're building a GPT, say it that you don't like. We added that, right? That we don't want to sound like a robot. But if it's your own one, it's in the settings that I showed you guys where you can say, right? And you can actually say, for example, the long dashes that ChatGPT does that a lot of people say, oh,
Yes,
they're
yeah.
using AI. You can actually
Yeah.
say, don't use long dashes. You can actually say, don't use this or that in your settings. And it pretty much listens to you. Like I said, when I added that I loved emojis, I think every other word it had an emoji. So I was like, okay, don't ever write. No, I'm taking that off because you start to see what works and what doesn't work, right? Did it give me an image? It didn't give me an image, huh? Okay, I'm gonna save it because I don't want to lose it. Okay, this is what I was gonna show you. It can be just for you. So if this is something you just want for yourself, nobody sees it. If it's for anyone with a link, again, it's not listed in the public directory, or you can put it in the GPT store. Where do we want this one?
Um,
I'm gonna do. I think, by the way, I should at some point get rid of it, and we'll build one together, Toby, for you, or
yeah, yeah,
we'll
yeah, yeah,
update the one you
absolutely.
created. So I'm just gonna do it for me for now, or anyone with the link, and I'll send you guys the link if you want to. But see, because then it says, actually, I want to see something before I save it. I don't want to lose it, but can I say something? I've seen people that don't put that they created it, and I don't know how to do that part. Um,
Um,
it says
oh, so
created by the
I'm supposed to put
community.
Monica, sorry, I'm
Yeah.
actually looking forward to this part, right? So like when I was creating the whole GPT thing, then out because like I checked yours with billions and I saw like your name was on there. I tried putting my to show that or like T-Bird did it. Even like I didn't want to put it, of course, because like it's for the yappers, right? It's for general use. But how
Yeah.
how do you do that? Like how do you add that you're the one that like built it?
I don't know. Can I get back to you? Because that's something I don't
Oh
know.
yeah,
We may
sure, sure,
ask
sure.
GPT to see if it tells us,
Yeah,
because
sure,
I
sure.
actually don't know.
Okay.
I'm gonna create anyone with the link because there has to be a way. I just don't know it. I mean, I don't mind owning them, but I don't think I should own them. So now it's gonna take. See, now I'm gonna copy it. New GPT.